PBS Kids.
Hey now, hey wow, here's how. Come and read between the lines. Come on, come in, begin. The world awaits. Between the lines, between the covers of the book, it's time to look between the lines. Behold the tales, beyond the tales, behind the door. Become explore. Come in between the lines. Begin between the lines. Be here between the lines.
River Story.
Activating Storytime mode.
River Story by Meredith Hooper, illustrated by B. Willie. All rivers have a beginning. High in the mountains, the snow is melting. Trickles of water are running together, bubbling through moss, dripping down ledges, coming together into a stream. A small shining stream, slipping over pebbles, skidding around rocks, bumping into roots, fed by a waterfall, bouncing down boulders, fed by another stream, smaller and faster. Snowfalls of water, springfuls of water, streamfuls of water, coming together into a river. The river races down deep, narrow valleys. Milky cold, rattling bold, fast-moving river, scooping up earth, digging out stones, mining the mountains, wearing them down. The river swirls busily under a bridge. Stand on the bridge and look down at the water. You can't see the bottom. You can't see how deep. You can't see the shapes hidden under the surface. Trunks of old trees. Big fish waiting. Little fish darting. Bottles dropped. Treasures lost. The river is quieter leaving the mountains. It winds between meadows. Long strands of waterweed streaking its surface. Willow trees lean their leaves in the water. People row boats, trailing their fingers. Cows come drinking, their sharp hooves sinking into the sticky brown, river-brown mud. The river grows wider and deeper and stronger. Fast currents ripple its silky brown surface. The water moves silently onto the city. Inside the city, the river is crowded, jostled by buildings, hemmed in by roads. The traffic moves over and under and around it. Drains spill their water. Stray dogs slink by. And up and down the river go slow-moving barges, and bright, busy ferries, shiny glass tour boats, and tough little tugs. The river is flowing, sliding past mud flats, looping through marshes, carrying its load of earth and leaves, tin cans and cartons, and bits of old wood. Where the river reaches the edge of the land, waves wash the sand, and fresh water meets salt water. The seabirds are calling, the sea winds are blowing, the journey is over. All rivers have a beginning. And every river has an end. The end.
Wow, that was really cool, Click.
Yeah. Hey, can we watch it again? Request denied. Computer Mouse must shut down computer for scheduled maintenance.
Huh?
Hey, wait. How about if we imagine we're in a boat on a river?
Hey, good idea. Okay, let's start imagining. Imagine. Hey, that's some good imagining.
Yeah.
Nice boat.
Oh, look at this beautiful river.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that bird. Oh, it's beautiful.
I think it's called a heron.
Wow, that is so cool.
Bye. Hey, Leona, check that out.
What?
We're not the only ones riding the river. It's a turtle.
Yeah.
Bye, Mr. Turtle.
Bye-bye. Hey, let's go a little faster.
Okay.
Okay.
Boat, go faster.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Scheduled maintenance is complete. Would you like to access the book River Story again?
Well, maybe later, Click. See, right now, we're imagining we're on the river.
Yeah, you should try it.
Mm-hmm.
Computer mice do not imagine.
What?
Oh, that is so sad.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Huh?
I have an idea. Click, you stay right here. We'll be right back. Come on, I'll tell you on the way. Let's go,
Where
Leona.
are we going?
Activating waiting mode.
Next! 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 Next!
Excellent! What's next on Between the Lions? Get ready for fun with the letter R. Oh, right on, dudes.
River. R. R. Rock. Robin. Rowboat.
It's game time and welcome to the Blending Bowl. I'm Terry Bradshaw and I'll be doing the play-by-play today for this incredible showdown. In red we have Team Run. And in white we have Team O. And there's the kickoff.
Whoa! Unbelievable, what a play!
Come on, row! Come on! Well, that's about it, folks. And until next time for the Blending Bowl, I'm Terry Bradshaw. Hey, thanks for watching.
Capital R. Lowercase r. R. R.
And now it's time for Play with Words with your pal Artie Smarty Pants. Hooray!
Look, what do I have here? Oh, a train. Yes, and this is the word train. And what word will we have if we take away the t sound? Train. Huh? Rain. Oh, dancing in my sparkly pants, dancing in the rain. Oh, dancing in my sparkly pants.
Flying off the shelf once again, it's the continuing, daring, and dangling adventures of Cliffhanger! Today's adventure, episode 3344, Cliffhanger, the Rain, and the River.
Cliffhanger, hanging from a cliff, and that's why he's called Cliffhanger.
Excuse me! Excuse me! We find Cliffhanger where we left him last, hanging from a cliff.
Can't hold on much longer.
Suddenly, Cliff realizes it's raining. Cliff looks down and also realizes that the river below his cliff is rising rapidly.
I'd better reach for my survival manual.
Using his renowned decoding skills, Cliff begins to read.
If you see a rapidly rising river below you, leap into it. Then reach out, grab onto a salmon, and let it pull you up the river to safety. Boy, am I glad that my survival manual didn't say I needed a salmon suit. I lent mine to a friend a few years back, and he never returned it. Well, here I go. Whoa! Look, a remarkably large salmon. It's you!
Hey, sorry I didn't return your salmon suit sooner, but at least you have it back now. Tally-ho!
Whoa! Rats.
And that's why he's called Cliffhanger.
Can't hold on much longer.
River.
Oh, click, 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 click. You're gonna love this.
Yeah, even though you can't imagine yourself on the river, Leona and I imagined it for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Go
take
to
it.
the
Come on,
keyboard.
come on.
And look, click.
I see myself. The appropriate response is wee. Cowabunga, wee, 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 wee. Cowabunga, wee, wee, wee.
This is your announcer bunny saying, I've got to get going to make way for this.
Salmon in Alaska.
Let's get to what's cooking.
Of course! Today's recipe is meat chunks with no salmon.
Yummy.
Did you get that? With no salmon.
But with 2 lion cubs helping.
Oh, goody. A family meal.
Yeah, take it away, Mom.
Of course! Step 1. Sniff meat chunks.
Sniff meat chunks.
Okay.
Oh, delicate bouquet.
Step 2. Take salmon home.
Yeah, take salmon home.
Step 3.
But wait. We can't skip a step. If it says take salmon home, we have to take salmon home. What she said.
But I thought the salmon lived in that tank.
Oh, no, Dad. I just saw a video that shows you where salmon really live.
Really?
Really?
Salmon in Alaska.
I'm Dinalke. I'm 10 years old. I live in Alaska, and this is my family's fish camp. These buildings are where we sleep, where we eat, where we play when it's raining. I have a big family with lots of cousins and lots of adults, which includes my grandmother.
My name is Marie Mead in English. My Yupik name is Tuploch. I live in Anchorage during the winter months, and in the summer I come here to fish camp right along the Kuskokwim River.
This is a fish drying rack, and we use it to dry the fish. And this is a red salmon right here. The big ones over there, those are kings. My grandma cuts them out so we can dry and we can eat them. Sometimes we smoke them in the smokehouse.
This is the smokehouse for smoking salmon after they had been dried out. It's work. It's harvesting for the coming winter. Salmon is very, very important to our life, our survival. Dune is my first grandchild. She's 10 years old, and she's been coming to fish camp. I've been bringing her with me to fish camp since she was about a year old. And I felt it was important for her to experience the same experience I had. She lives in a city, so I felt it to be important for her to experience life at fish camp.
Sometimes I help catch the fish. When we're done drifting, we pull them in, and someone gets it and takes it out of the big tangle, and then we put them on the floor, I guess, in this boat. It's huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
How many?
We caught 10.
Oh my gosh. Look at this type of fishing, summer fishing for salmon. It's an Alaskan tradition. It's family tradition. It's rooted to the culture of the people.
Okay, if salmon live in Alaska,
And if we have to take salmon home,
that means we're going to Alaska.
Oh, I love this recipe.
We're going to Alaska!
To Alaska!
oh boy, okay, we got it now. Theo?
Yes, we're off to Alaska. Woohoo!
Hello, everybody. Please welcome my guest, Theo Lion.
Hey there.
What's coming up on Between the Lions?
Well, let's see. We've got more about salmon and other fish. Oh, and a story about fishing, too.
Select videos.
If you were a salmon, you would be a champion swimmer. But first, life would begin way upriver, as a tiny egg. When you hatched, you'd be a champion eater. You'd feed on the yolk of your egg. You'd eat tons of tiny bugs. You'd gobble up little fish. After 2 years in the all-you-can-eat river buffet, the big swim would begin. You'd swim hundreds of miles to the ocean where you'd dine on shrimp and anchovies. After 3 years of getting bigger, you'd go back to your home river. You'd know it by its special smell as you swam upstream you'd leap rapids in a single bound. Reaching the place of your birth, you dig a nest in the gravel, lay thousands of eggs, and make lots of little salmon. If you were a salmon who could swim to the ocean and back by the time you were 5, you would be one of the greatest fish alive.
Select poem Fish.
Fish by Mary Ann Hoberman. Look at them flit, lickety-split, wiggling, swiggling, swerving, curving, hurrying, scurrying, chasing, racing, whizzing, whisking, flying, frisking, tearing around, with a leap and a bound, but none of them making the tiniest, 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 tiniest sound.
Select Fish Hatchery.
This is the Fort Richardson Fish Hatchery in Alaska. Here's where salmon are raised until they are big enough to be released into a nearby stream. How does it all start? First, the fish hatchery gathers salmon eggs. The eggs go into an incubator, which keeps them cool and safe until they hatch. Then they go into startup raceways where they get fed a little bit every half hour. When they get bigger, they get moved into larger raceways. In a year, they'll grow to about 4 or 5 inches. Then they get pumped into a truck for a trip to the river.
This is Bird Creek, and they're on their way down this creek to saltwater. Today we're bringing 130,000 fish total.
These fish will swim out to the ocean and spend several more years growing. Every year, the hatchery releases more than 2 million salmon into the waters of Alaska. This way, when people go fishing, they're more likely to catch something.
And now,
Welcome back to the show. My next guest is the biggest animal the world has ever seen. All the way from the ocean, here's the blue whale. For some reason, I thought a whale would be bigger.
I'm not a whale. I'm an angelfish. The blue whale got stuck in the elevator. Oh, excuse me.
Did you lose something?
No. I just had to let some water pass over my gills. That's how fish breathe.
Do whales have gills?
No, whales aren't fish. They're mammals like people. They have to stick their heads out of the water to breathe air.
And you need to keep your head in to breathe?
That's right.
That's amazing. Now, I know that blue whales live in oceans, but where do you live?
I'm in the aquarium next to the elevator. I should let that blue whale out now. See ya.
Guess that fish isn't always an angel.
Ish. Fish.
It's time for Short Story Time with
Andy Smarty-Pants! Thank you! Oh, I brought my fishing rod. Let's see what I caught. Whoop, it's a big one. I can feel it. Come on, here it comes. Oh, look, perfect for short story time. Ooh, The Big Fish, written by Phyllis Root, illustrated by James Croft.
Mouse catches a boot. Mouse throws the boot back. Mouse catches a stick. Mouse throws the stick back. Mouse catches a fish. Mouse throws the fish back. Mouse catches a big fish. The big fish throws Mouse back. The end.
I love a good fish tale.
story time.
We're almost home, Cubs. I think I see the library. That was so much fun, wasn't it?
I tell you,
Yeah.
I've never taken these things off.
Yeah, Alaska in the summer is so cool.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty brisk.
Dad. Dad. I meant it was awesome.
That too.
But you know, the best part was taking Lisa Salmon all the way home.
Which was step 2. Take Salmon home.
Well, I'd hardly call it a step. Seem more like 7,000 steps.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe even more.
Step
for those
3.
mountains. Oh.
Open mouth. Step 4. Eat meat chunks one at a time.
What? Eat meat chunks one at a time?
Nah.